Welcome back to my channel. Today is the last day, the sadness of the Gummiapan Advent calendar. I really enjoyed doing this, and this is going to be a good day, I guess, or sad. But anyways, let's open it up and see what we got. Oh, I got a scooter, a cloud, a cat, oh, a scarf, oh my, okay, and a helmet. Oh. Oh, Gummiapan, this one's funny. Okay, I gotta cut out papers and try to figure out what I'm doing. That could be smoke too. Oh my goodness. All right, okay, I gotta figure out what I want to do with this. This one has to be a funny one. I'll be back with my cutouts. All right, so I'm gonna do a mechanical card, I think. So I took this as a background and made this from Diamond Press, but it punches holes and it makes it look, well, it has a texture to it. So I cut this out at 4 inches this way by 5 1/4. And then I'm going to make a mechanism for this, and I use this. This cuts out and does it, like, it just, don't cut completely through, it just makes it an impression from, this is also from Diamond Press, that die. So I cut out the pieces. I've never done this before, so I'm just trying to figure out how I will put it together. So right now I just have all the pieces cut. I cut out puff of smoke, and then I got this from from Diamond Press. It's the shaded card, dog and cat, and it says, "Oh my cat." And I used the pocket to make it look like a claw mark, because I thought that was kind of cute. So I'm going to use that as for my title. Now, I cut out like 3 of these plus black, and I have my melt out because I'm going to make it shiny, and I'm going to show you how I do that. So the first thing that I need to do is I'm gonna do snipping that I can emboss this. I don't have this turned on yet, but I want to put my parchment paper in. I don't know if you've ever seen that I use this. It is a little pancake maker, and I use it for crafting and embossing, and it just makes it so much easier, and I don't have to hold down things when I emboss, and it will just heat it up. So I'm gonna leave that off right now. Am I still in frame? Let me look. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm still in frame. Okay, so first thing is, before I do any embossing, I want to snip, because this iridescent is going to be the bottom piece that I'm going to layer up on. So I'm going to put that up here for right now. And I'm going to have to snip off the tire here, first. And the light I want reflective, so I'm going to snip this off. And I just want to show you how I'm getting all the pieces together. And the mirrors I want with the reflective also. So I'm going to snip them off and keep that way. Okay. And let me see, one more tire I want to snip off. Because once I start gluing it together, you'll see what will happen here. All right. The next piece is I want to layer this up on top of here. So I know that I want this piece protruding out. So I don't need all of this because this is going to be set back. So I'm going to snip this around here. And actually I might do the wheel too. Okay, so that piece will go on top of that. And I might do the wheel of this, the front piece too. So I'm going to snip the top here, but keep that indented there. And I'm going to snip off this and this one. All right, so them two pieces are already. Now, I just want to check something before I color on this, because I want to do shading before putting the Versamark in the ink, because this is going to make it shiny. I just want to see. Oh yeah, that will look cute if I do it like that. Okay, I just want to make sure the color was going to be okay. And I need to look for my brown, because I want to do this seat in brown. So I'm using this as my little tester to check this out. So I'm going to go with the darker brown under here and around here. And I need a light brown. I'm going to take this light brown. I should have stuck with this one. That's what I'll do though with it. Okay. So I'm going to use the Versamark ink on there. Okay. Okay. Well, let's start coloring. So I'm going to keep them pieces because those are the two pieces that are going to be going up. I'll start off first with the seat and go around it. No, I never did this on color paper before, doing the glossing of it, making it shiny. I've done it with cardstock and everything, but this is totally new. I don't know how much of the seat you'll see, but we're just gonna go with it. And also I'm going to need like a red for the tail light. Let me see if this is red enough. I'm just going to go back here. Oh yeah, that will work. Okay, so I'm just going to go slashing with it here for the red, the tail light. Oh shoot, I need to do the handlebars too. Hang on. I'm going to do that in a darker brown. Maybe just a little bit here and here. And then do the light brown. What's really cool is if you follow where they have it notched, it will be quick and easy to detail all of this. Let's go down. I'm going to dab it a little bit. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use this light pink, and I'm going to follow this along here. And then I will, because this will shade. I'm sure this is going to get darker though once I add the Versamark ink on it and everything. And I'm going to go in here because this is going to be shaded too. But I'm going to just go a little bit in here and a little bit up here to make it look rounded. Okay. And then this one I want to make completely dark too. This was really fun. I'm sad that it's ending, but I had a lot of fun doing this. And I'm kind of looking forward to the Christmas one. I don't want to rush my summer away though, but I'm excited because I had so much fun with this. And they have done a really great job of making these dies. They just are so cool. Okay, so you're not really going to see this. I'm just coloring, so I have an idea of how I want to color it. Okay, so I'm going to go, I just want to make it look rounded. That's why I'm going like this. Darken it. Like that. And then this one, I want to okay, so I cut out 2 of the helmets also, and I'm not gonna glue it onto the white one yet because I'm not gluing any of the pieces together. I'm gonna plug in my pancake maker or my heat melt and heat that up right now, and drop my scissors. To get that warmed up, it doesn't take long. And show you how I do this. I'm going to pull this away so I have a little more room, and I'll show you once I get this going here. I haven't decided with the cats. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with those cats. I cut out a little vest because the one cat, I'm putting 2 cats on mine. The one cat's gonna have a safety vest on. You'll see once this was from the bunny collection that was from Color Me Nordic. And at her shop I bought it, but it's Gummipans, and I thought it was really cute. And I wanted to keep these together so I knew what was going on there too. It's getting warm. I can feel it now. I just want to make sure it gets really hot. And I need my tweezers. And all I do when I want to make a glassy look with something, I'm going to just lay this here. And I need paper to pour this on. Use this parchment. I'm going to set it over here. Bring this back a little bit. It's getting warm. Yeah, it's definitely getting warm. I can see, I can feel the heat now. Okay, so this is Stampin' Up! Embossing, a clear, crystal clear. You can use any clear embossing. And the thing is, I learned with paper when you're doing this is don't put it on real thick. So I'm going to start off with this little one here, and I'm just going to make sure that I get it sticky in here. I want to get all the pieces sticky. And then I'm just going to dip it in here like this, because you don't have to hold it then. And I'm going to lay that there for right now. And then I'm going to do this one. And this will make it look like a car shine when you're, and I'm just dipping it in to the thing and tapping it. And then I'm going to take this one Now this one I can't tap. Okay, let's do the little helmet first. Sometimes it makes it darker when I color. Now I do it with wood ones and everything. So I mean, like I said, I don't know exactly how it's going to work with this. I'm hoping that you can see my Versamar. And I just want to make sure that I get all the parts sticky with so I can get the clear embossing on it. Okay. Now this one I'm going to have to dump on it. And it does not take long once you put it in that pancake maker, or the melt, my melt, I call it. So I'm just going to take a little bit and shake it off a little, because you'll see. I'm going to bring this closer to me so you can see how it melts it. I'm going to lay that there, and I'm just going to lay these here. This way you don't get any, like, you have to keep doing it with, holding it with the heat gun. And when I close it, I'm just going to dump the rest of this back in the pot. And I'm not going to close it yet because I want to make sure. Oh, see that? How quick that is? I'm just going to pull this all out. And it cools right to the touch real quick. And it's dry already. And you see how glassy it got looking? And it looks like actually a paint job. So it didn't darken it too bad, but it made it look good. And the helmet looks like a helmet. And I didn't have to shade that in there. So I'm basically finished with the heat thing. So I'm just going to unplug that so I don't burn myself. And I'm just going to move that off to the side so there's no accidents on me. And I'm going to put this away. And give me a minute and I'll be right back. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just dump these out. And I'm going to bring this. And I'm going to start piecing my pieces. Except for that helmet. I got to put that helmet up here. All right. So I'm going to first glue this big piece onto here. And I got to use my tweezers because I just have to flip-flop around, and I don't want to be dropping glue on myself. When I opened this and saw that cat, it just made me giggle, and I was like, okay. Some of these dies have really put me like I have never seen and never dreamed of using dies like this, but I'm having a lot of fun, and that's all that matters, and it makes your cards even more unique. So now what I want to do here is I want to protrude this just a little bit. So I'm not going to put this one flat on there. And I cut the tires out. So I'm going to hold the tire here to snip off the extra what I don't want to use. So this is what I want to show you when you snip it off. And I want my hubcaps to be shiny, just like my the mirrors and the light. And like I said, they think of everything when they design these. So I'm going to have this under here like that. And if I get a little glue on, I just let it dry and rub it with a damp baby wipe. And then this one will be the the front wheel that I'm gonna snip. Yeah, that they have a lot. I'm expecting an order coming in from Me Nordic. I ordered another bunch, and I have to do a video on my winnings that I won live stream for Bob and Lola, the clothing that I won, because I want to show. Whoops, let me snip that a little bit better. I want to show, figure out something to design with that yet. I don't know, graduations and Mother's Day are coming up, and there's a lot of things that are coming around in that to do. So I'm just looking for something not so thick to put on there as a layer. This one's not too thick. This is like 1/8 of an inch. Okay. I'm just going to lay this to make sure that I have pretty much of it. I'm just going to cut like this. And I'm just going to peel the top one off to lay this down. I feel like I need to be an octopus here to get a hold of all these pieces. Okay, and that's gonna show. So I'm gonna go underneath there and in the back here. And the other thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this pink marker and just go around the edges, just in case it does show on them anywhere. And it's just foam. It will cover it up. And it's just enough to add like 1/8 of an inch onto the project. So not a lot to make it too bulky. And I'm going to turn it because I want to make sure that I have it right there. Okay, and look at that. It already has dimension. You know what, it needs a little more in there. I'm just going to try to touch it in there a little bit because this is a clear coating on it, and it's already sealed with the embossing powder. Now, you don't really need much on this one. So what I'm going to do is I use every bit of my foam, as you can see. I'm going to curve this down to make it more rounded, bending it this way. And I'm going to add a little glue to the ends so it sticks too. And pop this off. Put that on top. Oops. You know what? I see this. Before I glue it down. Oh, I keep opening the wrong end. It's even marked on the pen, which is which. And I just keep opening the wrong end. Just dabbing it. And I want to push this end in and this end in. And hold it a little bit. Somebody used to drive a pink Vista like this to work. And it was a guy, and they tormented him because it was pink. And it did 35 miles an hour. And they said it took him forever to come up over the hill on it. But, hey, who cares? Gas was expensive, and I thought it was cool. If I would have lived closer to my work, I'd drive one too. I don't care. So there's a little, see how the shiny looks now? Okay, moving on. I'm going to glue the helmet on here first. Put this over here, just dab it here. And I didn't shade the helmet or anything because I figured I was putting it shiny and that. So I'm just going to go here like this. I just want it that it's a little thicker to put on the cat's head. Okay, so I could not make up my mind. I started cutting this kitty apart, and when I cut the piece apart, and this is what I came up with from this to this. Now, my intentions are, I'm going to do another one to show you, but my intentions are I'm going to have him like this, hanging maybe up here, that he's hanging on to this guy here, but he's going to be wearing the safety vest. So I'm going to color these first before I tear them apart, because I figured, so I started looking and I thought, well, I think I might make him a calico kitty, and then make the guy that's flying in gray. So first I'm going to do is, I'm going to do their eyes, and that I'm going to leave it like that. And I'm going to do their ears, inside of their ears. And we're all going for a ride here on this one, because I don't know how this is going to turn out, painting or coloring this kitty. So I think I'm going to do this one in light gray first and hope for the best here, because like I said, I'm not sure how this is going to get. I should have maybe done it in, you know what, I can still do that. My pad here. Use watercolors, and that will water them down. Let me get this ink here. That might be better to do. It will look more natural too. I'm going to use this blue so I can use my paint brushes. I gotta look for my little one for fine detail. And look, that might be what I need to do. It will sort of like blue-gray. You're not going to really see the stuff at because the way I'm going to cut them apart. Let me mark this up again with a little bit of gray. The tail. I think that's how I'm going to do the other kitty. I shouldn't have went and colored right on that. I should just use the watercolors. I didn't think of it till now. It's okay. One more time. Because these are watercolor illusions. If I didn't tell you before, I got them at Five Below. They had some really cute ones. Trying to make it look rounder. on his face to give roundness and to make it look furry by tapping. Okay. I'm going to give him a little bit of whiskers. Oops, he's still damp. Don't do that. Okay, I'll wait until he dries a little bit before cutting him apart too. Okay, so I guess that's how I'm going to do the calico one too. Same way. I'm just going to wet these down. There's the orange. Better put it on here so I can see a little bit of the color. And I thought a dark gray. And then a light gray. The light gray is really light. So I'm just going to start off with the orange. And I'm just going to hit them in spots. Like a kitty cat. They're just spotted all over. My granddaughters have kittens, and they just love their kitty cats. I think they have 3 of them. 2 dogs, 5 horses, I think it is now. And the other, that's the 2 granddaughters. The other one has 2 cats and 1 puppy. Oh, see, that looks good, I think. I should give him a little bit of an orange ear too. He looks like a little calico kitten. You know, black paw. Maybe this one paw. This doesn't take much paint either. I mean, much coloring, because of them being so fine and little and detailed. I might put a little more orange, maybe the light gray in here. There we go. This guy's a little wet yet. Damp. I can give him his whiskers. He's not wet. Can't really see it. That's okay. I'm gonna maybe give him a pink nose though. No heart nose. There we go. Okay, I think I'm finished with him. So I'm going to set him right there. He's ready for his ride. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this guy apart. And try to remember how I cut him apart. Because I need to cut the vest apart too. Okay, so I remember cutting his head off first. I'm sorry, I'm decapitating him, but he needs his head because he don't look right if you don't have his head chopped off. Okay, and then I took off his tail, little snippies, and then I took his legs off right about here and took this one part there. Okay, so what I have to do now is I want him hanging, so I'm gonna have to judge here like this, like that, up. That he's flying out of the seat. That's what I want to do. So I'm gonna glue underneath here first. and slip his legs that they are behind here, that he's floating in the air. He's losing his ride. And then I need to cut the vest in half. So I'm going to do the pocket side, not the button side. And I'm going to snip right here and right here, because he wants to be safe. I think his buddy's going to be wearing his helmet, but he's going to be wearing the safety vest, so he's like a little flag. And when I'm on my bike, I wear my safety vest, so I don't want to get hit by a car. Even though we do a lot of trails, so. Okay, so now this is going to look strange, but it will kind of fill out once I put the tail on. What I'm going to do is I want to hit the stitches on here. Okay. Now, I'm going to keep them like this, like I said. And the tail is going to be right about in here, I think. No, wait, I have to figure out its head going in here, because his tail is going to look. Okay, let's do the bottom of his head first. This takes a lot of time playing at times. A minute, we're going to take them like this. Could maybe make him look like he fell off a little bit. He's got the last pull here. And his tail should be like right here. Or should I turn it back more? Okay, let's do it back more. So just dab this a little bit here. And turn it like this, because we have to create a little movement. Then I need to put his helmet on, because he got the helmet. His buddies just has the vest, so they can be seen. These are cute little dies, though, to play with. Okay. Now, I was debating if I was putting his scarf on or not, and if I was coloring it, because I couldn't make up my mind. I should color it. Maybe I'll make his scarf, what color should I make the scarf? I don't know. Should we do here? Let me think about it, and I'll come back. Okay, so I made his scarf blue, and I glued them, but I still don't have the kittens attached, because I'm trying to figure out what way I'll lay them. So I'm just going to set these off to the side and start working on the background. And now, I've never done this, so we're going to be learning this together. Proof of smoke. So I wanted to make it look like a road and on here. And I know that when I make the mechanism, I'm going to have the road looking on the background. So I was figuring I need to go up a 1/4 of an inch. So this from the bottom, a 1/4 of an inch from the bottom up here to make sure that I have it lined up. This I cut out at 7/8 of an inch by 5 1/4, I think it was. Yeah, 5 1/4. So I'm going to put tear tape on this first, That way it sticks for me, and I'll be able to maneuver it better. I need to get I'm going to use this one. And do I have a thicker one? I have a thick and a thin. This might be what I need. Okay, I'll try the thick one here. Let me cut this straight. I'm just tearing it. This way I can lay it up right away and put that there. Polish this. I don't know if this is thick enough. No. Okay, let me try this one. Back over it again. I mean, have to peel. Yeah. I'm going to peel this off and just stick it back on top of it. Go to the edge. Because this will be hit anyhow. But I just wanted to stick as close as I can on the card. Okay. And what's really cool about these, there's no right or wrong way to put these. It has no pattern, and I like the background looking like that. Okay. And then I went and cut out of a yellow for the yellow lines on the road, like 1/8 of a strip, as you can see there. First, I gotta line this up so I make sure that I'm 1/4 inch, because I'm going by this little solid line to this little solid line. And I want to make sure that I keep it straight, because I do not have a T. And I've been looking at them at Amazon. It would probably make things a lot easier for me if I got one. And just drop this down here. Okay. All right. So what I thought this looked like smoke too. So I figured that was going. This is going to completely cover this. And I left this hang out because I didn't know how I was going to do it. But Diamond Press had these penny sliders. And I figured if I attach it, when you pull it out, it will show. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to notch this a little bit too, but I don't want to, that you can see the pull, but I don't want to, boy, my lines are, I wonder if I should take it this way. I have to watch the way I lay this, because now I'm seeing that I'm a little off here because of the tape. I might do it this way. I just want to notch this a little, and I figured I was going to use my circle punch to do the notching on it. And I think this is 1 inch circle or something. And I don't want to go too far, like I'm trying to figure out. Like, I want to keep that in the center, but it's not quite in the center. I got to take it over a little bit. And it's up to the top a little. So when I take it in, this is what happens to me. Nothing seems that it works. And I don't want to, not sure if I'm committing, but I wonder if I should just mark it. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll know where the line is. Mark it with a pencil. So I know that this is right here, and this is here. All right, that will help me judge better too. That I don't go too far deep. I'm gonna bring it down. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just gotta make sure that I'm lining up here. Bring it in. I know I went a little in further than I wanted to, but I mean, but I can erase them. That's why I went to write in pencil. So that's where I want to put that. So this pulls out. Okay. And the next thing that I want to do is I want to figure out where I want to put this to move. On here. So I have to judge with this motorcycle because I want him to, when you pull him out, that he goes like he's popping a wheelie. But I want him that it's hooked on this thing. And I want it to go back a little bit in here, I think. But I gotta make, maybe I should glue these all together. And that way it's, okay. Yeah, better definitely glue it all together because then that way I have a better eye of what is going on here with this. Okay, glue this here. Oh, maybe that looks good. I like that too. Okay, and glue the back here. Okay. Pinch that together. Okay. And what I want to do is I want to glue him. I want his one hand behind. And I want him maybe right on the seat. So I'm going to glue this hand behind. Just the one. He's on the other side of the handlebar. I'm going to hold that a little bit. And then I'm going to glue his butt on the seat. I still have to laugh at this. I was like, I can't. I was excited. A scooter. Oh, cool. And I saw the cat with the helmet. I'm like, oh my. Oh my, oh my. Oh, my granddaughters are going to love this. I'm going to have to probably make some cards for their birthday. I have their Easter cards done, but their Easter cards were done, but this might be a birthday card for someone. Oh. And there we go. Okay, so if I put this here and put this up here, and he can slide, I could actually go back here, right about there, and slide him. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to commit to it right here. And I'm going to take my washi tape to tape it. And I'm going to cut this. I'm just going to cut it with my diamond press. And I think I'll use this long one. It's a little ripply, but it'll work. Oh my goodness. Holy coat. Hang on. I got to go back and do this all over. Now, what way did I have that? I put the wheel in the back here. Slide over. Back it a little bit more. Okay. And you think of these things, and this is like pearlized paper, and it's not going to cooperate with me. I got to hold and pinch, and I got a well-loved folder here that too. So you cut everything. Okay. Let's see how that worked. All right. All right, so we're going to go in there. And we're going to put him here. This is going to go underneath. Oh, I was worried I'd need this. I guess I don't. Oh, I'm ahead of the game here. All right. Okay. So I'm going to snip this off. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take double foam tape. And I think this is like a 1/4 inch. I'm going to go around here and build this up. I don't want to I want to make sure that my thing still slides in this in here. But I want to block this off too. So I'm going to take this 1/4 inch over here in the back, because this is going to be my stopper, so it don't fly out the other end. It won't fly out the other end, but I'm just saying. And then I'm going to go this way and run this way. This is the easiest way that I could figure out how to put this mechanism in. And you want to leave this end open, because this is going to be going with your mechanism to pull it in and out. So now I have to figure out I want to make this like a poof of smoke too. So when I put him here, I kind of wanted the smoke to go with them a little bit. Okay, let me see once here. And I have to build him up too. And I'm thinking how I was going to do that too. I think I'm going to put the smoke onto this tire a little bit, because I'm going to end up putting something adhesive on there too. So I'm just going to make it like maybe out here a little bit. I have to turn it. Let me look here, because I gotta just have him pop a wheelie a little bit. You want to be gentle too. So, think I'm going to trim these corners down a little bit too. Just a hair. Just a little bit. So they slide a little bit. I don't know if this will, but it'll make it look a little finished off too, a little bit. All right. Now I have to find something that is small enough to fit in that hole. Like little dots. And I do have little dots somewhere. Here we go. And I'm pretty sure them will slide in there. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, definitely. Then we'll slide in there. Okay. So I'm going to pop the dots out. And I'm only putting it on this wheel. And I want to bring this close together again and pop it onto this wheel. That they fit in that groove. Uh-oh. I didn't think about tilting them up here like this. Hang on. This takes a lot of thinking. I can't put it on straight because I want him popping up a little bit. Okay. I got to pop him down a little bit here and okay. You know, I'm going to have to hang on. The wheel is coming loose. I'm going to put a little bit of glue to glue this together. Even if it's this yellow strip, just to keep the wheel connected. And I'll snip that off underneath too. That way it will keep it connected to the body. Okay. So, okay. What I'm gonna do is put this in here. I just want to make sure that it slides. Okay. What I should do is I should just put this in here like this. And this one in here like this. And then lay it. Like that. And that will work. Okay. Because then I can just go like this. Right there like that. I think I might have to, I think I have plenty of playroom now to pull this. Okay, let's see. Or do I want to just go like this? Not so hard. Okay. Let's hold on again. I'll be right back. All right, so I put some adhesive. I figured I better put this down first before I start working with the mechanism, because I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna attach the, make sure, yeah, I have it landscape. I want to make sure I had it landscape. Okay, so I'm debating if I need to build this up a little more, but I don't think I do, because it seems like it will slide perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off I got this all straightened in here, and there's plenty of wiggle room in here, as you can see. I'm just gonna peel this off, and now remember, I'm gonna go down to the bottom of this and go all the way to here. Press this in. Okay, and that works perfectly that way. It's easy. All right, so now the question is, I don't want it too far, but I want to have cat here, and I need this balanced up, and I'm going to have to snip that then, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be doing. So since I have the foam one here, I have to put foam on the back here to balance it out so it lays, but I do not want to peel off the cover here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because I know I'm sticking this here, so I have to put foam on these spots so they levels it out a little bit. So I'm just going to use up these, and we're just going to start sticking this on here to pieces too. Oops. Wait a minute, I better do it this way too, because I don't know how far going up. Put his head in there, definitely. And I need one for her head, well, both their heads. Let me try this. I'm just guessing at what sizes I need here for right now. And so they stay level. Let me turn around and look here, because that's what I want to make sure that I don't have any little piece there at the light. I can just cut this one here, maybe right there. Takes a lot of thinking. And I need to do a thin piece here, so I'm going to just cut this along here. A little, geez, that popped me. I'm going to put safety glasses on. Popped at me. Oh my. To peel all these off. There we go. And I need one here. I better hang on to this one now, so I don't get attacked. Now I need a bigger piece, maybe coming down here. Let's take this all the way, because this will be like bendable, like I can flex it a little more. See what I mean there? And this one I can put in the back here. I don't think I need to do the tail. And maybe another little piece here, like in here. Let me pop one of these. Pop it up here. And then just a little snippy here. And you're probably all thinking, oh my, oh my, oh my. She got a hot mess here. That too. Let me see. Where's I going with it? Like this? See how it now it has it like flattened. But now I did something. What did I do? Hang on. I think yeah, I shouldn't have put that in there. I gotta move that one somewhere else. Hang on here. Oh, I see what I did. I understand what I did now. I gotta bring this up a little bit because I'm hitting this piece that's already protruded. And let me take this one here. I think this is a little bit too much too. I gotta snap it. All right. All right, let's see. And this, jeepers creepers. You think you're getting ahead here and you're not. Hang on. Let me see how that looks. This takes a lot of thinking. Still too high. I shouldn't have put this in here. I put too many, I think. I need to calm myself down a little bit. Okay. So we're just going to peel these off. Remember, you're going to leave the backing on them because you need them to slide across. If you peel the backing off of them, you're going to be stuck at your spot and your mechanism is not going to work. I'm going to glue here. And I'm going to put the angle about right there, I think. This gives me plenty of time to move it around. Popping a wheelie. All right. So, let me get my little sweeper. Suck up these little pieces here. All right. So, what we got now, I gotta leave this flat because of him being pulled into there. So, I'm gonna glue him down flat. This took me a little longer than I expected, but I kind of figured out the mechanism. I never made one like this before. Bring it down like that. I just thought that looked like a claw mark of a cat. And when it said, oh, my cat. So this could be used for a birthday card or some funny card of any sort. So when I pull this, see that? It was flexible to keep going. So now, the next thing I want to do is, I got 2 of these smoke clouds. And I need just a little rounded end here, which, so you can grab it to pull. And I was thinking, actually, what I could do is, I want to cut this one even. So this is going to get cut like that. I could actually put this here and write pull on it. But pull it in here and round it off. And I was thinking about putting another cloud like up here. Like that. Oh, that might not look though, because he's coming. It wouldn't be that he'd have smoke in front of him, would he? No, can't do that. Okay. Well, why do I do this? If I leave that like that. Okay, I'm gonna glue that one down. Right there. I just want to make sure they don't cover my hole. I want to glue that there. And I'm going to snip this off too. That it, I just have to figure out what I want to do. And I'm going to use this brown gray to add a little dimension onto my smoke. So it looks a little dirty. Just like that. Do this one a little bit. Looks like dust. Okay, so now I have to figure out how to do this tab. I wonder if I score it and bend it over. It's fun to play with. Really, it is. It's really fun. Oh. The grandkids would love this. I know they would. They would love it. They're like me. They like to be amused real quick. I just don't know how far to put this. I can't leave this hanging out. What if I score it there? Okay, let's mark a pencil line. Because I want to score it in here. Okay, so let me get my little score thing here. I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna line the two lines up in that crack that I have. And all right, I'm gonna fold this back. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna snip a little bit off. And I'm gonna glue this in here. Fold that down. That way it has a little grippy thing. It should say pull on here. Oops. Okay, maybe it's not gonna work. I'm gonna take double-sided tape because this pearlized paper is really hard to stick. It's shiny, and I'm just gonna glue this in, or stick this one here, a couple spots, and then this should hold it. I'll put 3 pieces on. And it should stick it down. This way it will give a little thicker dents to pull it. That. There we go. The only thing is I just don't like it squared off the way it is. So I was wondering if I should just put this here. Because it has to, you have to know to pull it. And now it doesn't have any, like, pulley. Ay, ay, ay. Am I building this up too much, or? I could write pull here too, but is it easy? I can't stop playing with this. I think it's so funny because I like it, and it's just, I am so easily amused. Oh my gosh, I need help. I do not know what, if I want to write pull in there. Let me see how fine writing I can do if I write it. I guess I can. Okay, let's do it. Just go do it. All right, there we go. And there's my card for the last day. And it was lots of giggles. I'm just debating, do I need to put something up in here? But I think this is pretty much to do. And now I showed you how to make a quick, easy mechanism if you want to do a pull. Like I said, Diamond Press has these. There's 3 of them. They're on my Diamond Press site. This isn't Diamond Press. These 3 are. Like, it does a circle and the squiggly line. But I wanted to do straight because I wanted to make the kitty cats look like they were burning out and that. And, yeah, I think they're, if you go on to my Diamond Press website, they will have them on with their dies and stamps. And it's penny slider. I'm pretty sure that's what, or yeah, Diamond Press penny slider. And yeah, so zoom zoom. All right, thanks for watching, and I enjoyed it every day with everybody, and I hope you enjoyed watching what I was doing. Also, like and subscribe. It helps me out enormously, and I really appreciate everybody that is doing it. It's really great. And I'll see what else I can be doing with when my haul comes in from Color Me Nordic. So have a great day and happy crafting. Bye-bye. All right, I couldn't stop playing, and I decided that I needed to add something on this side. It just seemed bare. So I took the Christmas from that pudding. It's supposed to be sprigs of greenery, and I made them look like little Christmas trees. Took the little snail, and also the snail I got from Color Me Nordic. There was a set of 3. And then I took the sign that was from the Christmas Advent. And now I think I am complete. And so this is the end of it. I gotta stop looking at it and be happy with what I got. This is what happens when I'm doing cards. I think that I need more. So thank you again. And everybody have a happy spring. And thanks for watching, and I will be back again with some new ideas. Have a great day. Bye-bye.